e4, c6, d4, d5, knight c3, d takes e4, knight takes e4, bishop f5, knight g3, bishop g6, h4, h6, bishop d3, bishop takes d3, queen takes d3, e6, knight 1 e2, knight f6, bishop d2, knight b d7, castle queenside, queen c7, king b1, c5, d takes c5, knight takes c5, queen c4, bishop e7, bishop f4, queen b6, knight d4, castle kingside, queen b5, queen takes b5, knight takes b5, knight g4, rook d f1, rook f d8, knight c3, f5, f3, knight f6, knight g e2, a6, bishop e3, king f7, g4, knight d5, knight takes d5, rook takes d5, knight f4, rook d7, rook hg1, e5, knight e2, rook c8, g takes f5, bishop takes h4, knight c3, b5, bishop takes c5, rook takes c5, knight e4, rook c6, rook g4, bishop d8, c3, h5, rook g2, h4, rook fg1, king f8, rook g4, rook f7, king c2, bishop e7, king d2, rook h6, king e2, h3, f6, bishop takes f6, rook h1, bishop d8, rook g3, h2, rook g2, rook h3, rook f2, g5, rook h takes h2, rook h4, rook hg2, rook g7, rook f1, bishop e7, rook fg1, King f7, b3, King e6, King e3, King d5, Rook d1 check, King e6, Rook d g1, King d5, Rook d1 check, King e6, Rook d g1,